Mogotek.
Today's topic is going to be about 5G. You know, we have cellular phones. This is my cellular phone. It has cellular technology in it. So I want to talk about the evolution of technology. I want to talk about what is 5G. I want to touch on the different generations of cellular technology. Before we get into 5G, let's build up to that point. Now, we have cellular phones, and our cellular phones have antennas. It has the hardware, the software, has the antenna. It transmits signal from this location to a cellular tower, or you can call it a radio tower, or an electromagnetic frequency tower. It transmits that radio frequency, it carries that radiation waves. So the cellular refers to the network technology that facilitates the mobile communication over areas comprised of cells and transceivers. Now, the transceiver is on the antenna. There's a data link that transmits the signal, which is the radio waves. And the network is distributed over LAN areas called cells. Now, cells are what they install in different LAN areas to help strengthen the signal between the cellular device and the cellular tower. So cells are important so you can have good signal. Now, when we talk about 5G technology, we think, hey, okay, if there's 5th generation of cellular technology, there must be 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? That is correct. Now, all of these generations, they have different rates and speeds in which they can be used with performance. So, when we get into the 1st generation of mobile communication technology, so it's the 1st generation of mobile communication system, is 1G. It's an analog system, and it provides voice-only service. So if you can imagine, during that time when they invented 1G, it just did voice service only, so you can talk, and it uses frequency division, multiple access, which let's just say that's a standard. Then you have your 2nd your 2nd generation communication system, and that uses enhanced data GSM evolution, which is EDGE, which is the mobile phone technology that is a part of 2G technology. It's a successor of GSM. Now we're going to talk about GSM, which has enhanced speeds. 2G uses the general packet radio service, which is the standard by the European Telecommunication Standards Institute. So this is an institute that helps with SMS, that's the text messaging, and the digital cellular networks. Now when it comes to 2G, that is used for mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. So there's a step up with that generation. And then we have 3G, which is the 3rd generation communication system. That started in the 1900s. And it includes the general packet radio service and the enhanced data, and it enhances the data rates. So remember that the general packet radio service was also used in 2G. So now they're using the same standard from 2G and 3G. It's used to enhance the data rates, right? For the GSM evolution. So they just enhanced it using the same standards. So the general packet radio service, when you get into this 3G works with smartphones. It works with smartphones, mobile modems, and laptop computer. It can be provided to make video calls. It uses bandwidth, wireless data, mobile television, GPS, video, and broadcast service, and so on. That's what 3G works with. 3G must be connected to a SIM card. So there's a caveat with 3G, it must be connected to a SIM card. That's what helps it to work. Now 3G, since it uses the same standards and protocols, it's just more developed and enhanced with the GSM and with the other standards, is backwards compatible with 2G. So 3G, which is the predecessor of 4G, used LTE, which stands for long-term evolution, which is the standard for wireless broadcast communications for mobile devices. When we talk about the protocols of what 2G and 3G uses, those are just the rules that determine how the data is transmitted between different devices in the same network. So as you can see, more capabilities with 3G. Now we have 4G, which is a fourth generation communication system. Now 4G, they called 4G LTE or advanced 4G because it has added features. And 4G provides quality video and audio streaming. So maybe the previous version of, which is 3G, maybe the quality wasn't as good. And now you have the upgraded generation of product, which has added features. And then you have 5G. Now we have 5G technology. It uses wisdom. There's a standard called wisdom. When it comes to wisdom, that stands for Wireless Innovative System for Dynamically Operating Mega Communications. That's this really, really important architecture that is used with 5G. 5G also uses the data server, so you know that the data has to be stored on the server somewhere. It's being transmitted, but it's served on the data is stored on a database server. And once the data is analyzed, stored, data is manipulated and archived, and other tasks with the client server architecture, which is the wisdom is the architecture. Then we have the RTC, and then we know that 5G is a combination of wisdom and 4G. So the capabilities of and the features of 4G with the LTE, with the advanced LTE, you have wisdom, you have the wisdom architecture with the advanced LTE, which provides 5G. Now, Internet of Things, if you think of Internet of Things, IoT, you have so many different smart devices that are really gonna be great for technology to be able to utilize this new generation of cellular technology. And you can use 5G with ultra high display. These are the upgrades of what this does. Ultra high display, 360-degree video streaming, immersive VR, which is virtual reality, and AR applications, high-end features in wearable mobile devices, mobile cloud. Cloud computing is big now, especially when it comes to big data. And you can also use it with smart navigation, so more smart capabilities. Also real-time interactive games and so on. So 5G really revolutionized cellular technology from 1G to 5G. And soon we're gonna find 5G is gonna be ubiquitous, which means it's gonna be everywhere. Everyone's gonna have 5G. But for now, certain companies are using it, they're installing it. I'm pretty sure they're installing those cells, smart cells that are installed in multiple locations around the country. In different countries, they have to install these cells to make sure that the signal is strong. You can have really good signal. And this is the evolution of 5G technology. So if you have a cell phone and it's not quite working, if you have a cellular phone that's not quite working at your liking for your speed, consider upgrading to 5G technology, because this is a game changer, especially if you use your smartphone for more than just for voice.